What time is it? It's JRPG time. It's another episode of Scarlet Knights. I started the episode because I knew it was going to start talking as soon as I said okay. I knew it was going to start talking immediately. It did. Seto. Why does she keep saying Seto? Like, why is this such a... Why is there such a...
It feels suffocating. Am I forgetting something important? Kasane, can you wake up?
No, I can't. I'm sleeping. Yes. I'm incapable of waking up ever again. I'm dead.
State of emergency. Let's go check it out. Karen may be on the move.
We can go.
I'm worried about Haruka, and we still haven't found Luca. We might.
Don't be worried about Haruka. Don't be. She's too annoying to die right now.
Are you fine with this?
I'm sure.
You don't need to worry about me.
I suppose so. You were trying to join Karen's side before.
We pretended not to notice. So, what are you going to do?
False. You did not pretend not to notice. You fought me. Not you. She fought me. Or her, one of her group, one of her platoon. I think it was her.
Maybe he thought you betrayed him because you were with us.
I need to give Karen a piece of my mind. I'm coming with you to Suo.
So I get electricity powers. that's what that means. All three. Oh, I got Seto's fountain pen. Some characters say it right. Some people are saying Seto, but Kasane and I think a couple of others that like it.
It's too quiet.
Maybe the rebel OSF and the Seiran garrison aren't here yet. I'd ask Haruka, but Cynet is down and I can't make contact.
Be careful. It looks like someone shut down the Suo defense system. There are others invading Suo.
Okay. See, I told you not to worry about Haruka. I told you this dumb bitch would still be alive.
What's going on? So hide somewhere until then.
Kyoka, Kasane, did you just get a telepathic message?
Yes.
You both zoned out one after the other just now.
Oh, you didn't get it? Oh, wait, you didn't get it?
It looks like someone has shut down the Suo defense system.
Is Haruka and specific to our brain?
I just got a telepathic message from Haruka too.
Are you lying?
So did I.
Okay, never mind. Okay, she's going through the different. She can't send them simultaneously to that many people, I guess.
It looks like we can't do that though.
Feels unnecessary. The way that went down. Unless it's going to be important that Haruka can only contact a couple people at a time, I don't see why they broke it down like that. I don't like these things.
It'll take too long to chip away at its shell. Just use psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Oh.
Good luck.
Oh, I don't have any. Alright, well. What if I just wail on it? Oh, there's something heavy. That's a heavy thing. There, done it.
You owe me.
I don't owe you, Shiden. We're fighting together. This is a group effort. There's no owing. You get my back, I get yours. There's no quid pro quo here. This is simple teamwork. You don't count up the number of times. Fucking baseball or hockey or like I don't need to know. We're not keeping stats. Shiden. You're not getting goals and assists. Nobody's playing fantasy, what was OSF?
There might be more. Be careful.
It was really necessary for them to have that extra frame. They're like, listen, we can't go full animation budget, but we will do a quarter turn. We will take 2 photo modes. I wonder if they use photo mode. I know photo mode was patched in later, but maybe the reason that they were able to so easily patch it in later was because they already had it for making these cutscenes. I would not be surprised at all if these cutscenes were created using photo mode.
The OSF are fighting each other. Kagero might know something. I don't know if we can track him, but let's head to the OSF headquarters.
Weren't we told to hide?
No. Obviously, they had a special version of photo mode that didn't put the copyright notice at the bottom. Or maybe it did, and that's why they have that weird framing around it. The comic book framing. They have to crop out the copyright notice. No.
He might be a car inside. Regardless, we'll know if we can.
Well, these are innocents. These aren't real people. They're regular humans. Let's throw a car at him. Hey, you took that like a champ.
Next.
I don't think that battle was necessary. Okay. They're willing to fight for them. They're willing to die for their cause, I guess. Where are we supposed to be going? That way? What's this? All light jellies. Those are good. So I guess I lost those. Are they? Do I still have them though? Will I be able to get them at some point? Will Suo be fixed? I still have these quests. Will Suo be fixed eventually, and I can turn in some light jellies? Oh no! These fucking things.
The attacks to the outer shell are working.
There we go. Oh, that was a one-hit kill. Excellent. That was a one-hit shell takedown. Amazing.
Now's our chance. Hit the enemy before it gets up.
It's dead. It's not getting up. Where are we? Go upstairs. Oh, resource. Regular light jelly. Not as useful as null light jelly. Was that the only reason I could go that way, was to get a regular light jelly? Oh, a cutscene. I was fighting. I decided to not try to babble over those fights. Welcome back. We're back in cutscene world.
Everything goes down.
It's so boring without the computer-generated signs. So this is what duds see.
What is dud? Oh, not psychic people. They're muggles. Yeah.
They don't have powers, so they're duds. Discriminatory.
Is that lecturing? All right. Fine. They introduced. They didn't want to go straight into. They didn't want to double down on the themes.
Down by itself.
They didn't want to actually have somebody being prejudiced, but they wanted to introduce the idea of prejudice against non-powered people.
There's no way.
I don't think that. I think that took the wind out of the message.
Stop right there.
It would have been better if she was like, I mean, yeah, it's discriminatory. They're weaker than we are. That's what she should have said.
Hey, Kasane.
Fucking duds. That's what it should have been. You gotta have people that, especially, I think Shiden should have been the last one to have been like, it's discriminatory, to start lecturing her. Shiden should have been like, because duds fucking suck. Shiden with his attitude, Shiden, I don't think would be lecturing people for looking down on others. Shiden's whole thing is looking down on others. Not others, the monsters. Others, just people in general. There's no way someone with Shiden's proclivities would not look down on people without powers. He would absolutely look down on people without powers.
If Chairman Sumeragi is up ahead, I may be able to ask him about metamorphosis.
Okay.
If he doesn't die here, maybe we can avoid that ruinous future.
Doop boop doop doo. Looks like we're just gonna do some more fighting. See ya after the fighting. Welcome back. They took my team away from me, so I just had to fight a bunch of duds. Karin, is it? That's...
Chairman Sumeragi?
Oh, too late.
The OSF.
That was Togetsu?
Togetsu.
The one we just saw that killed him?
It's too late.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have spent so much time reading my text messages. When I went to the save point, the archivist sent me a bunch of text messages and I sat there and read them. He quit the OSF so that he can continue to be...
Answer me.
He's already dying.
Too late.
What are you trying to threaten him for? Oh, budget kicked in. The scene is really important. They're gonna think I did it. No, I didn't do it.
Yuito.
I did. No, I did. It was. I know what this looks like.
Kasane, are you okay?
Dad! Out of the way! What are you doing?
In the end,
The budget
I killed him.
went back away.
That future wasn't supposed to happen if I wasn't here.
What do you mean? What?
I'm here so that future won't happen.
Alright. So,
Yuito,
different bad
you
future.
must die.
What?
Do we have to fight Yuito now? I already fought Yuito
I
before.
made a promise to you. Arm yourself!
You promised me that you'd kill me?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
it's a long story.
Understand. Die.
See, they took my teammates away. And then they made me fight a bunch of duds, and now I have to fight Yuito with no teammates.
Calm down, Kasane. Think this through.
Are you actually trying
I'm
to
not
kill
done yet.
Yuito?
Yes.
Answer me.
He's close.
I answered you. I said yes.
Kasane, we can do whatever you want later. Just
What, kill you is what I want.
please stop.
No, I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die.
I shouldn't think
Oh, she said that in her head.
Yuito. I'll be pursued for the assassination of the chairman. If I let him go now, I might not get another chance.
I don't have a choice.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, we got cutscene.
What do you think you're doing?
I guess if
I thought more people were coming, but they're just standing. Why are they just standing there?
If I use the brain field, then I
Kasane, stop! Stop killing Yuito. Hey,
should
Kasane,
be able to do it.
what are you doing? Why are you killing Yuito, Kasane?
My sister.
Don't do it.
I'll whatever
Don't do it,
it takes
Kasane.
for that. I will kill him.
Oh, press. I thought it was... I was moving... I was pushing down. Not double-clicking. What is this? Can I do brain drive on my... manually now? Can I do manually brain drive? Wait. She's got the hood, but not the mask. What is this? This is what, was it Fubuki or Karin? I think it was Karin did that, right? When we were fighting him. The teleporting kid's brother. That one's Karin, right? Fubuki is the bored idol's brother. A lot of siblings in this game. I guess psychic powers and the will to fight run in families. Makes sense. What is this? Super brain drive. Oh, brain field, right. Oh, can I... I'm hitting him with stuff. This is pretty cool.
That's the only solution I know.
I was reading online that the,
Die, die, die!
that the routes aren't that different. Why is she laughing? I guess Brainfield makes you crazy. Brainfield make go crazy. Seems like Brainfield make go crazy. See, now it makes sense why everybody's not helping him.
Sonic, what's happening to you?
This isn't good. The power level is rising so high, it's getting to the point where it can't be controlled.
So I guess I'm not going to manage to kill him. No. Oh, okay. So I can use this whenever now? But we're not killing Yuito. Yuito doesn't get to die. I guess those people were right. But what is the story from Yuito's perspective? I'm not gonna let's play Yuito's perspective, but now I'm more likely to play it again as Yuito.
You're still breathing. I'll finish it now.
Wait, what are you
But
doing?
he was at more than half health though.
Why are you trying to kill me? And my father?
I didn't kill your father. I'm trying to kill you because your father's dead.
Did you stab my father?
No, it was what's his face? Tardigrade or something. Budget time. The budget always kicks in for some meaningless fluff. Cheap to animate. And when it's action time, oh, here's Karin.
Blind fools who denied the truth before your own eyes. I am Karin Travers of the OSF. I reject the control of the new Himuka government as one of the Awoken.
Alright.
My allies and I have decided to cooperate with Seiron, who
Is Awoken all of us with psychic powers? Is that what they... Is the Woken and the Duds?
Back to Shiden if you want to escape.
Oh, what? Who's Kagero? Who said that?
New Himuka. Don't turn your eyes from the truth. This nation is insane.
I should know who Kagero is, but I don't.
The information and the people with Signet. Not even your thoughts are free. You are nothing but livestock born to be used by the state. New Himuka is a regime that eliminates those that threaten them by driving them insane. They only raise submissive livestock they can control. There is no justice.
What is this scene?
Hey, Kasane's getting away. Wait!
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Welcome, citizens of New Himuka.
Oh, there's no follow them. They're running. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Chase them.
Live as human beings. I promise to uphold that standard. There are no requirements to join us. I stood at the front lines of Seiron and rebelled against a society that would control humans and only allow some of them rights. Now, I will destroy the new Himuka regime with Seiron as my homeland.
Which Karin is this? Is this the regular Karin or the future Karin? Can future people go back to the past? Karin shouldn't be able to go anywhere, right? It's me and Yuito. Kasane and Yuito are the only ones who can go.
Come join my cause in Seiron. Help me destroy the new Himuka regime.
Do time travel shenanigans. So far, we haven't met anybody else who has gravity powers.
Kagero, why did you stab Chairman Sumeragi?
That was Kagero. It was him that did it.
You tell me why you tried to kill Yuito.
Because I was asked to.
By Yuito.
Okay, then, so was I. My employer ordered me to assassinate the chairman to stop New Himuka's rampage.
Who's your employer?
I planned on framing someone for the assassination.
Kagero is tardigrade. I have to remember that.
I'm sorry, but I have no plans to confess.
The killer of the chairman, the assassinator.
You're from Togetsu, and you're a believer in the Togetsu.
It's tardigrade.
Did Togetsu order you?
I cut my ties with Togetsu. Besides,
All right.
there's only one group who'd want the chairman dead at this
Some lore. Here's a bit. Let's drop some lore here. Just a little bit.
That's enough for now. Yuito will catch up to us if we keep talking here.
Why are you talking like that?
City for now. We can talk then, all right?
It's like she suddenly forgot how to read.
Kagero, don't try to run by turning invisible. I'm holding on to you.
I'm no match for you, Major Kyoka. I'll be a good boy.
Alright. We got hyperspeed again, I'm happy. Duplication.
Sorry, Kasane.
I don't care about duplication. Duplication only affects my
Why did you assassinate Chairman Sumeragi?
I don't like duplication because I often accidentally trigger it when I am low on psychic juice, and then I can't even use it. Can't even do anything with it. Electricity's cool because it affects my normal attacks. Duplication doesn't seem to affect my knives. Maybe it does. Maybe I could double knives. Who knows? Doesn't feel like it does.
Lies to dung.
Gross. Don't call me dung, Karin.
New Himuka wasn't satisfied with their controlled society and started that repugnant research.
What the transformation research.
In their zeal to create more powerful psionics, they began experimenting with the metamorphosis of living things.
Are all others that, or is some others natural others? Does natural others exist?
Well, that works for me.
Just who are you, Kagero?
What do you mean, Major General?
I guess we both have ulterior motives. I don't mind as long as you don't...
There's no such thing as ulterior motives. All motives are ulterior.
You two have known each other that long?
Well, you know...
Old times is not... old times... Some people say old times, they mean like last week, because they're being sarcastic. That's... Old times doesn't necessarily...
I can't get behind what New Himuka is doing.
I'll go too. You know how I am.
What are you going to do, Kasane?
Run straight forward with tons of bluster.
Naomi's in Seiron, right?
You'll help her, won't you?
I will do all I can.
All right. Then I'm going to Seiron too.
So what I'm supposed to believe as Kasane is that there was some New Himuka folks that were there, and also Seiron was right there at the same time when we were on that mission. New Himuka shot my sister. They were trying to shoot me.
You're the one who can never go back.
Unless they accounted for her clairvoyance. But then Seiron just happened to be right there when it happened, and they intercepted. That's what we're supposed to believe.
What's that supposed to mean? Is there something wrong with being smart?
I'm still gonna assume that Seiron's the one that tried to turn my sister into another.
Right? You're worried he'll be a problem.
I think Fubuka's lying.
I'm not that attached to my brother.
Sure, whatever you say. So, why are you going to Seiron?
No, Karin's lying. Fubuki.
Karin's fans.
is
Could it be strange
what's her
if I was a
face's
fan
brother?
of Major General Karin?
Would it?
Wow.
I don't know.
He is more of a Major General Fubuki fan.
Right.
Stop, Kagero. Do you think I'm the kind of person who would change her mind based on whether or not a person was...
What is this conversation?
When you're in OSF,
What is
then
this
you'll
conversation here?
the suspicious things the government does, even if you don't want to. But researching human metamorphosis? I can't let that go.
Yeah, that's the rub. It's why half the OSF joined up with him. I'm sure
Only half?
the government and Major General's
The split right down the middle. I think it's pretty cool turning people into monsters.
The OSF will be reformed.
Wish I could get turned into a monster.
Once we get to Seiron.
I keep volunteering for the monster program. They keep saying no, we don't want somebody who's so excited about getting turned into a monster.
This unit belongs to the Randall family, right?
Doesn't work unless they are unawares. I don't
The
know.
Randall family has lots of units they don't use.
So we still have our hideout.
In the first place. Oh, so we've been using it without permission? Well, we'll keep using it if we can. It's nice to have a place to rest. Once I get to Seiron, I can see my sister.
Your house sister.
Wait for me, Naomi.
Is this more bonding episodes? Are we going straight into a bonding? We are. Straight into a bonding. Is this a short phase? It seems this was a short phase. We ran down Suo. What's this? Okay, we can do brain field now. You still can't control our brain drive combos. Alright. It's fine. Team bond level now. Do we have team bond episodes? Doesn't look like it. I'm not giving gifts to nobody. Great. There's a new city, Seiron City. What's this? Watch TV. Hold on. Let me check my brain messages. Let's seem to have some brain map. Brain map has expanded. It was already expansive. Right? Got some new branches, it looks like. Time extension. Brain field active time. Brain drive. Accumulation. That sounds good. Let's hit that.
I always thought you were suited for wet work. But I never
Murder?
thought you'd actually use it that way.
I didn't.
Well,
Oh,
what can
him.
I say?
It's like, what are you talking to me about? I wasn't the one that did it.
You killed Yuito's father. How can you joke about it?
Uh,
I'm a bastard, and bastards do bastardly things.
alright. That's fine. I'm not gonna judge you about it. New mission. What's this mean? Vision Simulator Operation System. Oh, that's what the TV is. What happens if I watch TV, though? What does that do? Yeah, invisibility is pretty useful. I don't think that's what you say. Pretentious? I would have probably used conceited. But... yeah, let's do a Bond episode with Luca. Let's go for it. Is this a fighting Bond episode, or are we going to the club? Again. We'll find out after this loading screen. The club.
Thank you for coming today.
Is it like a cafe or something? The floor makes me think it's a club, but I think it's a cafe.
What about Kara did you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you how you see my brother.
Why me? There are a lot of other people who have met him.
You might not like hearing this, but I think the two of you are...
You're right, I don't like hearing that. Sorry, I read your mind.
No, not that. So what do you think of my brother?
I think he's stupid. He's smelly. He stinks and he smells.
To say about him first. I'm interested in learning what kind of person Karin is.
All right. Well, he seems like a very straightforward
Yeah,
person.
this conversation between two robots.
I've never felt that way about him.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would agree with you. Also, I don't necessarily mean it in a good way.
Does having psychic powers destroy your emotional...
Without considering anybody else. That's the kind of person.
Is flat affect a symptom of having psychic powers?
Okay, let me share my impression of him.
It seems like a lot of... It's a lot of flat affects.
Condescending, oppressive, and does whatever he wants. Personally, I'm fine that he acts that way, but I don't understand how someone like that can still be popular.
That's a harsh way to put it. I knew you were like him.
Stop saying that.
You're both candid. And you also don't compromise with the path you choose to take.
I would never cause an uprising or incite others to get involved.
Maybe,
Alright.
but people come to you nonetheless.
I think you might just accidentally start an uprising.
Draw other people to them.
I believe.
That can make people like me, who tend to hide in the shadows, a little jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like I draw other people to me like Karin does. I think these straightforward people you talk about often create more discord than not. I'm constantly with people. I feel like it'd be easier if I were more well-mannered like you.
It's so stilted. Is it stilted? Is it this? Is this a dub issue or a character's issue? It's hard to tell.
You seem like someone who has everything figured out.
Do I?
'Cause-
Anyway, let's call it a day.
Nobody sounds like they give a shit about the lines that they're delivering.
I don't feel like I said much.
No.
It's just like going through the motions. This is like a conversation between two large language models. This feels like a conversation between two large language models. They're both saying things that sound like a human conversation, but they don't give a fuck. Right, fine. Replies. Who's this? Ichicho. Hanabe. Who's this? She was with our group in the simulation, right? Is Musubi's the cafe? Going back there again. Let's do it. It's fine. Let's have another conversation between two people who don't seem to want to be there.
Oh, Kasane! How are you?
I'm fine. You look alright too.
I'm sorry.
She got an orange drink.
I can't just pretend like nothing happened. I hope we can talk about what's going on. I can't stand being your enemy.
Are you in the still OS? Are you still working for new Hanabi? What? No, you're Hanabi. New. What is the
So why do we have to fight?
Himuka?
As long as you're with Yuito, I'll fight.
No.
There's something I have to do.
But we're getting team points right now.
If you don't
That's
wanna fight,
crazy.
why don't
What
you
was her
do it?
power again? Was it useful?
What are you saying?
I have to achieve my goal no matter what. So I need fighters. I need you, Hanabi.
Are you telling me to make Yuito my enemy?
Yeah.
Do that.
Why
If
not?
it's hard for sentimental reasons, then you can just give me information. Like where he is.
You don't have to fight him. You can just betray him. That's okay.
Hey, don't insult me. I would never betray him.
Why not?
I guess negotiations have broken down.
Yes, Hanabi actually has
So
emotions.
angry, though.
Of course I'm angry. Yuito and I grew up together, and he's my friend. He never gives up on his
Never mind.
No matter how hard things
I think the
are,
script might be a part of the issue.
and I know it might
They're
be
saying
hard
these
to
things.
fight you. That's why I have to stand by his side. But you want me to betray him.
In the way the cutscenes are delivered. You got faces that don't move, and then scripts that spell out their emotions, but then the way that they're delivering is never as... It's a combination of the cutscene engine, the script, and the dub. All three of those things together.
I've had enough. Going home.
See, I've had enough. Going home.
Maybe I said too much. I failed. I don't get it, though. I wanted to know what she thought, but all she talked about was Yuito. She's
But you did try to get her to kill him. Or help you kill him.
Naomi. Wait, Naomi had a thing for Yuito. Does this mean Hanabi likes him too?
That was pretty obvious.
Then I
I'll
really
never
can't
betray him. Brain Crush. Brain Crush. What is Brain Crush again? Oh, Brain Crush is the left trigger. That one. The yellow bar. The yellow bar is Brain Crush. See this guy? He's still in my house. What disease? The point of no return. What's that mean? What's that supposed to mean? Does that mean I can't turn in my side quests? I want to turn in my side quests. They're still in here. Where? Right here. See? I've got all these side quests I need to turn in. I've got 3 of those. Oh wait, no, that's the reward. Somebody wanted... Have I done this in part? Oh, that's just the active one. Somebody wanted some, or did I already deliver that? Oh, I've got it. I got it, but can I go back to Suo? Maybe I'll try that between episodes. I'm not going to bother you with that. Do you have a thing? You have an episode? No? Do you have an episode? You don't have any symbols over your head. I guess the last... Wait, you didn't have a symbol, did you? He does. Damn it. Damn it. It's Sheedan. Guess we'll get Sheedans out of the way. Presumably it's just a conversation here. What are you punching?
Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane.
Is that my piggy bank? You stealing my piggy?
Trying to hide it. Why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
How long have you been watching?
A while. What's the point of this?
Oh, I didn't. It's like, why does the scene keep just... Why...
This is just
What? I just realized that I can do this. Why?
Small talk? Okay, fine.
It's like watching a video. It's like watching a cutscene in a VR.
Pushed it on me because it's popular.
Have you ever watched like a YouTube on VR or something?
Then why do you have it?
It's like that, but it's on a screen. So it's a screen within a screen. It's a comic book panel. It's supposed to be, but
My parents are trying to cheer me up.
your
Told
parents,
family you
right?
lost?
So he sent you a doll.
Didn't reply for a while. They probably figured out what happened.
Why did you tell them you fought me?
Stop ever since. They even sent me this doll. They probably think
So I have a feel. I felt like Wait, no, I did die against Sheedan once, didn't I? So you have to beat Sheedan at that point. Maybe? I can't remember. I know there's fights that you can lose and it continues.
I think that's better than taking it out on the people.
Because that happened once against you, so I rage quit.
making fun of me?
What was that sound?
Phone call.
How are you doing?
Oh my god.
We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always...
Is that a setting you can turn on?
Your mother knows just how strong you are, little Sheedan.
I wouldn't want my voicemails to start playing
Don't lose.
without me telling him
Can't
to.
wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Boy, that's embarrassing. Oh, it was a text message. I understand. Yeah, I read the whole thing.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
You're acting like a
You
kid.
actually messaged through the terminal?
They
Dude,
pushed
what?
it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try.
Where'd the music go?
Some things you just can't accomplish, no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling
Where's the
me
music
to do
at?
my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You are inadequate, though.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
You sound jealous.
I'm
Envious,
sorry
though.
for saying all
Envious,
those
by the way.
things without thinking about your situation. Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how successful
This is why I don't like talking to Sheedan. It's always a
I am.
fucking
No way to
therapy
measure my
session.
abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
Well, where's Kyoka? She
You're not
comes here and...
satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you would.
You know, every third party doesn't have to be objective.
You're the one who won,
Sheedan.
so I'm just inferior.
That's
So
true.
hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie.
Very talented rookie.
Behind my back.
Kasane doesn't laugh.
I'm not. I just don't
Kasane
understand
doesn't
why
know
you
how to
want
laugh.
approval of others. If you explain it to me, I'll try my best to understand.
Realizing that I can use the right stick during these things was the worst thing that ever happened.
I'm busy. I'm not.
We're back in the darkness too again. Except it's not a full 3D cutscene. It's just a panel that I can pan around the screen.
I had no idea idea communicating with people was so hard.
Kasane can't communicate. Alright, we got another...
Listen, I'm not planning to get to know you or the rest of you more than I need to.
Well, you need to... Well, that's both of you. Both of you. It's tough shit. Because there's a direct gameplay. There's direct gameplay benefit to being best friends. There's a... See? Here it is. Eliminate. What is this? I have to be BFFs with everybody that I'm fighting with.
By working with an excellent colleague.
Why are you still talking to me? I thought you said you were going to stop talking so much. Alright, murderer. Let's have a bond. Let's do some bondage. Murderer.
Yo, Kasane! Coming all the way to see me? Do you have a crush on me or something?
Of course I don't.
No, I just came to check on you. Looks like you're fine. Goodbye.
Alright, cool. Bondage episode over.
See, you still keep things cool. I mean, you're already here. Why don't we go on a date?
No thanks.
Good. Wait, hold on!
What else do you want?
That was bad delivery. That was a bad line delivery.
How about we take this opportunity to deepen our friendship?
Another D word. Stop using so many D words. I've got my own D words for you. Doubt.
What happened with Naomi, I'm just concerned for you as the team's resident senior. Why don't we let off a little steam?
Like an old man? How old are you? We don't age.
I have an ulterior motive. That being said,
So I can't tell when people are being sarcastic about being old.
allies after all. So I think it's best that I should, at the very least, try to understand what kind of
Unless they did that thing where they translated senpai as senior.
talk a little.
Oh, so you're finally on board. Great. Now let's go out on the town.
Am I making a mistake?
We're going to the club. Club Cafe. What was the name of this place again?
So what do we need?
What's her face? Hanabi said it.
Let's see. I guess
I remember Hanabi's name because it sounds like honeybee. It would be easier if she was yellow. She's not. She's not yellow. She wears pink, right? I remember she's got brown hair. She had yellow hair like Kagero, I would remember it easier. But it still sounds like honeybee, so I can remember it.
Of course we were.
But you seem to be even closer than real sisters. Was there something that happened that helped you become so close?
They really shouldn't have let me do this. I can tell why they didn't. I don't think they ever told me I could do this. I know why, because the moment it took me 6 hours to figure out that I could do this, but once I did, it was all over.
Yes. I suppose you could say that I owe her my life. I wanted to ask him about himself. We've been talking about me the whole time.
You must really love Naomi.
What? Yes. She's the most important person in the world to me.
I love my sister.
If you could turn back time to when Naomi was well, do you think you'd want to?
Turn back time?
Then you could go back to the way things were, like nothing even happened.
They should have called this game Kudere. What would it call?
Why?
It's Kudere Nexus. It's the Nexus of Kuderes.
I see.
Why did you ask me that?
It's just, I've lived a life full of regret, so I'm always thinking about how to face the past. Although, you do have a good point. I guess you just need to accept what's happened.
Alright. Why couldn't we have have this conversation in the hideout? I had to sit through a loading screen, you know. I don't know why. These are all still images.
Gotta maintain some error.
Was there? There was a loading screen, right? Might have been a black screen with no explicit loading.
The distance between us too quickly. Let's take this slow.
Okay. We ended up barely even. I did notice he dropped that cheerful facade he always has on for a moment.
One moment.
I think he might be hiding something deeper behind that usual carefree attitude of his. Although I could be reading into it too much.
Alright, Kasane, are we done? Is that the last one? He's probably going to send me a text message. No, He's gonna talk to me as soon as we get back, probably. Yeah, there was a loading screen. No, he had a loading screen. Loading screens. Okay, no, he did send me a text message because we left and came back. Oh, he sent me one too. Arshi's machine is in the way. The TV. Because of your electricity. I got it. And then you, a knife. No, knives. Multiple knives. Big knives. Tons of knives. I use the like throwing knives. That's way different. All right. I gotta go take a screenshot for the thumbnail. See you next week for another episode of Scarlet Nexus on JRPG Time.